everybody. It is almost time for today's mailbag. Today's a big day, a big mailbag. It is Kacon today, which is the big deal, which is our annual convention for Kitten Academy people, which is this year happening virtually online for our Patreons, and officially starts at 11:30. Which means, in theory, that's sort of it starts slowly with registration and stuff, but that means our cutoff for mailbag today would be 11:30. I think I'm going to cut it off even sooner because I don't know if anybody who scheduled stuff. Let me restate that. I scheduled stuff poorly, and I might need that extra half an hour to end at 11 and get things done here. So that's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. Anyway, as usual, I'm going to bring all the mail in, and we will get started at 10 when it says 10 o'clock on the screen in about 10 minutes. Also, coincidentally, DJ and Custard are expected to be home at 10, but we may not see much of them. She's probably going to be bringing Custard in and bringing all of the stuff in and getting settled down because she hasn't been home all week, et cetera, et cetera. So I wouldn't expect to see her, but you might hear some of that going on when she does come in. All right, I'm going to get the stuff in here. Where are the kittens? The last day to be on mailbag. Give some treats. No, no. Kittens. Kittens. We got treats, kittens. I've been calling these kids for so long by saying kittens, that they probably think that's their name collectively. I think this is the first time that we've had a class of kittens spend this much time out of the room before graduation. Kittens. All right, well, those two get the treats back there, but they'll come over. Here. Maggie, I know. Look, there's one over there. You can clean up so many treats, Maggie. All right. Good. Next one, get you down here. Now you are. We're all good.
I'm gonna literally walk around.
Okay, that's fine. That's probably a good experience.
Mm-hmm. No, it's okay, Damon. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, sweetie, it's okay, sweetie. It's a good kitty. It's actually a kitten. He's just a big kitten. Oh, there's a tree. There's a tree. There's a tree.
Hey, Buster. You start some trouble?
There's a tree.
What are you looking for, buddy? Trouble? You looking for trouble?
Where is that trouble that I left?
I know, yeah, exactly.
Where is it? I left it here.
I know I left some trouble here. Where did I leave it?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's had such a good time. He's just anticipating, which is, that's the fun. That's really what sets it all off.
Feeling like a little bit conscious, like when you're like
Oh yeah, he got a good friend.
I always wonder if your dad is going to do that.
He's the one that's getting bullied? No.
Well, no, but it's like look at how
Well, that's the problem. That's why we need to redo like a slow introduction. Let them see each other interact, have good interactions for a long time. Well, I do. I'm supposed to start mailbag in 2 minutes. You want to do that right after 11? No. You probably know how awkward the two of us are doing this here. How do you make that an instant thing? Wow. Can't any of that. You don't normally use the whole thing? Wow. We can just don't pass it into another cup.
No, these are bigger.
It is. I don't want to rob anybody of mailbag time, but I'm going to be just a minute late because I'm still scarfing down breakfast. Just so you know. Just a minute, won't be long. Yes, hey. Why are you the way you are, world?
And I mean, it is here.
Yeah.
I think it was really, really good.
I mean, we've got to put a lid on it for now. But all it takes is a few mistakes to bring it like that.
Yeah.
Ford right now is replacing the Ford. So, yeah, I guess you have to keep up with the news. Remember Kacon and that? Awful cars.
Actually, now, when it was here in New York, back then we were all about like legalization.
We went to the mail.
Kitten Academy's where you wanna be when you are a cat. On a Saturday, they can pounce away time for the mailbag.
I'll be right there. Mailbag people. Here we go. Let me do these. I would love if you would come and join us for a little bit, but you gotta definitely keep an eye on Hudson. We gotta put him away from people around. Where is he? You know where he is? He's right here. Trouble's right here. He found it. Hey, everybody. Hi. Sorry, I'm just a little bit late starting Mailbag today, and I have no idea what's going on. It's going to be a very confused day. It's going to be frenetic. That's a good word, right? We are going to go through Mailbag. I'm going to try to keep it moving pretty fast. We had a late start. We're going to have an early end. And whatever we don't make it through, we're just going to have to put off, and probably not for tomorrow, but probably for, I guess probably for next week, unless somebody really wants to push me to try to do it sometime in the middle of the week. You know, I'm a pushover. You guys can definitely make some demands. But right now, I think the plan would be to just take anything we don't finish today and do it next week. And when I say finish today, I mean 11 o'clock. So I'm going to jump right in. I don't want to do a bunch of introductions, a bunch of news even. There's only one piece of news. Oops. Sorry. That's my fault. There's only one piece of news that I really need to cover today, which is Kacon is today, and I know I mentioned that already. But it's a very big deal. We do that once a year. It's always been in person. You see I'm wearing my Kacon online shirt today that's got some Acros medicine on it, just like my pants do. So just shows I'm legit. Yeah, so Kacon is, as in previous years, it's something that we kind of, we restrict it to our Patreons. And the reason that we do that is just so that we're able to plan it. Because if we open it up to everybody, the planning gets crazy difficult. And I say that as though like I'm involved in the planning in some way, which I am not. Thank goodness we've got just a wonderful team of volunteers that take care of all of that and do a fantastic, amazing job. And I literally am not involved even for a minute. And it's such a load off to know that I would go insane if I had to try to deal with that. And they already are insane, so it works out pretty well. All right. Anyway, Kacon's the big deal today. I think it starts at 11:30, and I think we're going to end Mailbag at 11, just so I've got that extra window of time to take care of things. So let's just jump right in. We've got a bunch of letters. We've got a bunch of Mailbag, and I want to make sure that we get through as much of it as possible today. And DJ's in the other room. She has taken the critical task of keeping an eye on Custard, I assume. She says, I don't know if you guys can hear. She says that's exactly what she's doing, and he's right there. So, good. Okie dokie. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Smokey's right behind the camera. Aw, somebody sent us something. Please accept my donation to support your organization. If possible, please send me a receipt. Okay. I guess this should have been, this probably should have been one of those things that said do not read on Mailbag, because this does not read like something that someone wanted me to read online. But that's nonetheless very kind of you. Let me just say your name and say thank you, because I do owe you that. Anne, thank you very much, Anne. It is so sweet of you to do that, and completely wonderful. Hi, Custard. And I really do, we greatly appreciate it. That's all I can say. So thank you very, very much. Here we have a letter that says it is from the Win Feline Foundation. Like that. This is, well, hang on. Let's not make guesses. Let's just check it out and see what it says. for the health and well-being of all cats. This is written to Mr. Kitten Academy, and the letter begins, Dear Mr. Kitten. I like it. Wynn Feline Foundation has received a donation in honor of your birthday from Madeline. Wynn is most grateful for this generous gift. Wynn Feline Foundation is a public charity established in 1968 that supports studies to improve cat health and welfare. That's wonderful, and this is a good chance for me to mention what we think it's a great idea. If you feel like contributing to Kitten Academy, that's great. Of course, that's great, and we love all of you for it. But if you would rather, we also are so grateful if you donate to your local shelters, your local no-kill shelter, or donate your time, foster kittens, whatever it is. We think that's awesome. So thank you, Madeline, for donating to the Wynn Feline Foundation. And in our name, too, that's just an extra bonus. That is just really, really kind of you. So thank you so much for that. All right. This is a really wildly decorated card, and it's got these stickers on it that look like they're metal. I don't think they are. They sure look that way. We have cactuses. We have a fish that says love. And on the front, we've got some really cute kitties. We've got an I Love Kitty one, and this one, see, this looks like it's made out of diamond plate, like they use for the industrial floors and stuff. Very cool. And it says it is from BX Feline Crew, and it says, okay to read on screen, right there in the return address. So that's perfect. And it says, Yahoo! And inside it says, wow, that is a lot of stickers. It says, sending love and hugs to Acro. Vinyl vintage, artisanal, retro, bespoke, indie, ironic, and mum bebop. Kitten Academy, where kittens learn to cat. Cat, in this case, is a sticker. Kitten Academy, where kittens learn to cat. That's awesome. And it says, to Kitten Academy, Mr. A, Dr. DJ, faculty, gifts of gab, bebops, hipsters, weebops, and all. Congrats, gifts. To Tornado, Scuttlebutt, and Penny Olive, you passed KA with perfectly flying colors for your final destinations. We'll miss you, girls, but you are going to truly loving homes. Love, BX Feline Crew, Gigi, Daniel, Francine, and Mum Dana. Thank you so much. What a cute card. These are some awesome stickers that you've got. There's some that are like this really cool plastic. Those are wild stickers. I love them. So thank you so much, BX Feline Crew, for the awesome card for today's graduation. I didn't say it because it's overshadowed by Kacon, but of course all three of these little girls are getting picked up by their adopters today, which is also very exciting. I think most of those adoptions, or maybe all three, are going to happen sometime afternoon whenever their adopters arrive. And I've already set up the paperwork, and I've already organized most of the endowments, and it's ready for, on our end for almost everything. But DJ and I still have to take out their sutures, mostly DJ, by the way. I just do the help with making sure the kitten stays still while she does it. We also, I've got to gather up the things that they liked while they were here that we can put, so they have some stuff. We always like to put some stuff in their endowments that is familiar to them already and kind of smells like home, so I don't clean it, and I feel a little like it's a little weird to be to somebody who's adopting one of these awesome cats with all this stuff to be like, here, take this dirty cat bed that we didn't wash, but at the same time, it's something familiar to the cat, and if we washed it, it kind of defeat the purpose a little bit. So anyway, my point is we still have to get that together, and I've started setting aside some of their favorite toys. I found 2 Rosie the rats and one of those little fur balls that these guys have been crazy for, and set those aside already. I wish we had 3 Rosie rats, but I don't think we do. So somebody's going to get the ball, and the other 2 are going to get the Rosie the rats. Anyway, it's all good. So this says right on the outside, it is from Carol's Cats, and look at that. These look just like our little hipster weebops. This looks like retro, and this could be vinyl, I bet. Okay. It says, nobody knows cats like you. Nobody knows cats. Its nose is spelled N-O-S-E. That's cute. To all at Kitten Academy, when I saw this card, I couldn't resist it. Bebop's little ones will soon look like this. Thank you so much for all that you do for cats. I enjoy watching the daily updates and lurking mostly on Discord. My two cats, Kelly and Jasper, are now so used to hearing other cat sounds from my iPad that they barely twitch an ear. I would love to have a Kitten Academy cat, but adopted Kelly at the local shelter and Jasper came to my window as a stray. It is so much fun to watch kittens nurse and play and learn to cat. It has been especially nice to visit KA daily during the stay-at-home months. Give the kittens a scratch from me, from Carol, who is Carol's Cats on Discord. Just one word, Carol's Cats. Carol, thank you so much. What a sweet card, and I love that pun. Nobody knows kittens. That's awesome. Let's see. I hear Custard playing in there. I want to take just a second to check the cameras. Oh, that's not Custard. That's Maggie. She loves those ball tracks still.
Yeah.
Custard's behind me, rolling around with the dragon wing. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Scuttlebutt will be back. Let's see. I was just checking that, and I also wanted to check the chat to make sure that nobody's yelling at me like the sound is off or something crazy. I should have checked that a while ago. I could just be talking to myself for the last 15 minutes. Okay, good. We're all good. No, DJ was listening. Yeah. Thanks, DJ. All right, here we have a card that's got the Kitten Academy logo drawn on the front. I really like that. And it says from Keeb138 on Discord. Keeb138, thank you. I like it when people put their names right in the return address so I can say it in advance and then everybody can know who we're talking about while I'm reading it. This is the cutest card. It's a little Scottish Terrier on a sofa surrounded by two cats, a little Logan cat and a little Custard cat. And the Custard cat looks very happy. The Scottish Terrier is posing for the picture and the little Loganberry cat is looking disdainful. They are super cute. What an awesomely cute little cartoon. And inside it says, Dear Mr. A, Dr. DJ, KA faculty and students, and YouTube Discord family, I have been a KA watcher for about a year and joined Discord a few weeks ago. I'm a lifelong self-proclaimed dog person, but I've grown to love cats thanks to my partner, Don. We now have two cats and one dog. The front of this card is a drawing I had commissioned of my fur babies. Well, that is the cutest drawing, my goodness. The artist is Savannah Alexandra on the social medias. All right, Savannah Alexandra. Well, that's a great name, too. It rhymes, it's punchy, and fantastic art. Yes. Oh, and I love the names of your, oh my gosh, it says here, left to right, they are Guybrush, Tetra, and LeChuck. Guybrush, Tetra, and LeChuck. The cats are Guybrush and LeChuck. And if you don't get that reference, there's a reference to the fantastic classic video game Monkey Island. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. No, but I once had a barber named Ben. So, yeah. Hey, I found the KA live stream by accident one evening during a get-together with friends. They teased me for calling myself a dog person, yet always posting pictures of my cats. While watching silly videos on YouTube, one of my friends found the KA live stream and left it on so I could finally give in to the fact that I'm a cat person. And then they've drawn a little person here shrugging, and it says, why not both? The rest is history. KA has gone from being that thing I casually watch for the cuteness to the happiest little corner of the internet that brings me joy while working from home during this crazy time. Thank you, Mr. A and Dr. DJ, for allowing us into your home every day, and thank you to the Discord family for being so awesome. Please give my love to all the kitties, especially Vinyl, who is Dawn's favorite. Dawn's, I put a W in that name. There's not one. It says, sincerely, Annie, who is Keeb138 on Discord, Don, Guybrush, LeChuck, and Petra. That is, that's awesome. Keeb138, thank you so much. This is the greatest card. I love the cartoon. That would have been enough all by itself. I love the names of your cats. That would have been enough by itself. But I also love your story. It's fantastic. And I agree with you. You know what? You don't have to proclaim yourself to be a dog person or a cat person. They're both wonderful things. And you can as you've proven, have all of the above and enjoy them. So I'm all for it. Also, I love Scottish Terriers. We always had at least one Scottish Terrier growing up, and they're just the cutest things. They're such fun little dogs. So it's cute that you have one. I love them so much. Okay, here is a postcard from Toronto, Canada. And I'm not, I guess, as familiar with Toronto as I thought. That is a beautiful skyline. I had no idea. It says, I enjoy watching Kitten Academy here in Ontario, Canada. Congratulations to Bebop and all her lovely kittens. Love, Jill. Jill, thank you so much. What a beautiful skyline. I hope that you get to see that once in a while you're there, living in Toronto, Canada. All right, I don't know what I'm saying. DJ's here to judge me, so now I can't get away with just saying ridiculous stuff. Here we have a card that I even recognized the handwriting on. When I saw it was from France, I knew this was from Cindy. But let me show you what mystified me about this card, because over here I saw the strangest rebus, and I spent some time at the post office trying to figure out what it was. It's got a little carrot, and then an eyeball, and then 3 lines, and then a paw.
Wait, what's rebus?
And it's those little word puzzles that they show some pictures, and like you would show a picture of a bumblebee, and then somebody getting hit, and it would mean bebop,
What?
right?
There's a word?
Yeah, it's called a rebus.
Wait, how do you spell?
R-E-B-U-S. It's named after an Egyptian god, possibly, something like that. It's Egyptian. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I spent a long time trying to figure out what this was, and then I realized it's not a rebus at all. Actually, it's a drawing of a cat, and they put this sticker. The post office put this sticker over it, half of it. Not a smart man. Not a smart man. It took me quite a while, too long to figure that out. And on the back, you've drawn some hearts and paws. It's very cute, Cindy. Thank you very much. Are you Googling rebus?
I did already.
Was I right about it being Egyptian at least?
No, but
Uh-oh.
I mean, I didn't get that.
Oh, okay. I don't. Maybe I made that up. That's my concern.
Why is my French like most words?
What am I thinking of then? Just the fact that it's like hieroglyphics? Is that where I got this crazy idea in my brain? Talk about not being a smart man. Or for some reason, oh, you know what I keep thinking of is there was that game, the not Dungeons and Dragons, but there was like it was made by all the same people that did those great games back then, and there was a race of characters in the game that communicated by rebus, which was weird because they would like speak them, which doesn't make any sense at all. You know what? I'm just gonna move on.
This is all very confusing for someone who doesn't know what you're
I
talking
know, you
about.
have to basically be in my head
So,
for this mailbag to make any sense whatsoever. Cindy especially sent us this card that has a beautiful picture of a little kitten on it, and you can tell it's a little kitten. It's got these blue eyes that are probably because it's so young, and he's sniffing a little clover there. It says, "Hello, Kitten Academy. How are you? I'm fine. It is very hot with us. Bebop, congratulations on the birth of your babies. I hope your health and well, and that your family is well. Your videos are doing us a lot of good so that we can forget about the health crisis the world is going through. I hope the results for Acro will be good and reassuring. Black, Patchy, and Grisette greet you. Woof, woof, meow, meow. You are great. I prepared a package. I hope I can send it to you. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Big kiss. Woof, woof, woof. Black, Patchy, Cindy, and Grisette. Also Danielle and Bruno. It says meow, meow, meow. Cindy, thank you. I love seeing you all the time on the Twitter, and the pictures that you post of Black and Hatchie and Grisette are wonderful. So thank you so much. And I saw you inadvertently got a picture of Maggie published in a magazine. How cool is that? So now it turns out Maggie is our official glamour floof because she's the only one that's been published in a full-color magazine like that. And looking good, too. So thanks for that. Wherever she is. Hi, Maggie. Did you know you're famous? Yes, you're famous. She's like, okay. All right. Hey, that's it for the letters. And we're just going to keep right on going like nothing happened and like everything I'm saying is making sense. So here we go. I'm just going to grab whatever's first here and we're going to go for it. This looks like a drop shipment from Amazon, which I can't get open without some mechanical assistance here. Oh, these are giant-sized felted balls, which are great cat toys. These kids love those tiny ones, and there's no note. No note, no explanation, no anything. But the felted balls are great, and I haven't seen the ones that are this size are perfect because when they're kittens, we got all these little ones that people have sent us that are awesome for little kittens. And if the kittens get bigger and we replace them with the bigger felt balls, they'll just be like, oh, those are the same ones. They grew with us. So these are perfect. They'll be great for endowments, whoever sent them and whatever you intended them for. I know what I would intend them for. So unless you let me know otherwise, that's exactly what they're going to go for. What is this? She just got her head like all the way down on the floor in my lap. And you're just going to sit like that, huh? With your butt hanging out? That's fine. Too silly. All right, this is a cute package and covered up. So let's see. Thank you to the mystery person that sent those felt balls. They are wonderful little cat toys. All right, there must be a note in here, but I must have opened the wrong end. It starts with a pop-up tent for cats so they can go camping. There is not. There does not appear to be a note in here either. It is another mystery. It is a total mystery. It's not a total mystery, though, because this one has a return address that was written by a human. It says it is from Penny and Gary. Penny and Gary. Do they have a show on YouTube on Wednesdays? Wednesdays with Penny and Gary? It's possible. I mean, who knows? These are some cute toys that you've sent. Well, Penny and Gary, that's all that we know about you is your name and the return address. So thank you for sending this stuff. It's awesome. You sent a flat Minions toy with a squeaker. That's going to be fun. Oh, did I get your attention, kids? Oh, you can't see this. I need to get a picture of all three of them looking at this squeaker. Now they're not going to look. Now they're intentionally looking away from it. All right. Well, they were looking so attentive a second ago. Now they're just like, no, not with the camera out. This is super cute, and I think Lisa, our minion, would approve of having this around. We have the pop-up tent, as I already mentioned. It says, perfect for playing, hiding, and catnapping. I think it would be perfect. You know, it's weird. We get that pop-up cube that is in the other room now, and all the cats love it. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised, first, that they love it, and secondly, that Logan hasn't peed in it yet. But it's been out for like a month or more, and it's been fine, and they run in and out of it, and especially Maggie loves it. Maggie's crazy about that thing. So this pop-up tent is going to be just awesome fun the same way. You've sent a tube of 4 very large size, what we call Charlie balls for historical reasons. These are always a big hit. And then you sent a cactus, which will go excellent. It's got a catnip base too. This is compressed catnip with a little toy cactus growing out of it. Perfect for our Southwestern theme room that's coming up eventually. And these I really like. I have not seen these before. This one has a battery for some reason. Oh, I guess they both, it says motion toy. Oh, these are bristle bots, but they have bugs on them. So this one is a glow in the dark, it says, like a katydid or a cicada. That has little bristle bot bristles on the bottom so it can walk around. And this one is like a little cockroach that is the same way. It's got these little bristles on the bottom so it can walk around. And the cockroach has a tail. Who knows why, but I know the kittens love these. Those are so fun. And then finally, you sent us a face mask. It says, not a medical grade mask, DJ, so you're not wearing this into your hospital. But I will wear it. It says, I can't read the whole thing, though. I think it says, cover your meow. I'm not kidding around, which is so cute and wonderful, and I will wear this. Let me just see. Is that what it says? It is. Oh, my gosh. I love this so much. I am totally going to wear this. That's exactly what it says. It says, cover your meow. I'm not kidding around. That's so perfect. It is so perfect. I don't know where you found this, but I completely love it. Wow, that is so ideal. Penny and Gary, thank you so much for sending this stuff. And next time, if you do send us anything, toss in a note to us so we can, know a little bit about who you are and why you sent it. You know, who you wanted it to go to. If you had some intent behind it, are we supposed to send it home with somebody in particular? Are we supposed to throw it around the room, or what you had in mind? But thank you so much for sending it. This is some really cool stuff, especially the mask. I am just in love with that one. That's my new favorite mask for sure. So thank you so much, Penny and Gary. All right. If you guys didn't get the joke, by the way, if anybody watching didn't get the joke, Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary, one of the best things on YouTube. It's our friend Jimmy D and his cats Winnie and Gary that were Kitten Academy graduates, and he does it every Wednesday, obviously, and it's fantastic. So Penny and Gary, that is a very similar, isn't it? Like I had to tell you that. PJ, why don't you do the talking on these things? Silent mailbag. Yes. All right. Well, this one has come to us from quite a distance. It says Great Britain. That's really the only clue on the outside. So let's see what it says on the inside. Again. Okay. Oh, I see Webox. That's some good stuff the kittens like. And I see a note. Oh, these look like some either new packaging or new products. Okay, to read on the live stream. That's perfect. We like that. It says, hello, Mr. A and DJ. Greetings from the UK. I think what you do for the cats and kittens is brilliant. You put so much work and dedication into taking care of all of them, and everyone can see just how happy they all are. The gift's new owners are going to be really lucky, as the kittens all have such adorable and fun personalities. It will be interesting to see how the individual personalities of Bebop's kittens develop as they get older. Once I have a bigger place, I hope to get a kitten of my own, but in the meantime, I shall get my kitten and cat fix by watching the Kitten Academy live stream. I found myself enjoying watching it even more during lockdown when it wasn't possible to see family and friends. Please find enclosed some Licky Licks cat treats. Fingers crossed they survive the journey. They are for any of the cats and kittens. My parents' Maine Coon goes nuts for these and will eat them straight from the tube. Hopefully the KA cats and kittens will enjoy them too. If possible, it would be great to see you sharing one of the tubes between the gifts, assuming they haven't gone to their new homes yet, or with some of the faculty to see whether or not they do enjoy them. Keep up all the amazing work. Kind regards, Charlotte. P.S. The mailbag jingle is way too catchy. It's been stuck in my head all week. Charlotte, thank you so much. You're right about how catchy it is. Let me just interrupt your segment for 1 second, Charlotte, to say Irene C. in CA on our Discord takes credit for the large felt balls for the Weebops endowments. It says, Amazon forgot my note and the Churu for Bebop. It's possible they didn't forget it, but they just put it into another package. But thank you so much for that. That's Irene in CA. Irene C. in CA. So the Webox, yes, these things are great. Licky Licks are the Webox version of Churu. And let's just see, we have salmon, we have a jelly, chicken, and sweet potato. We have chicken, and we have a salmon fillet. This one is different. It's like a soupy thing. That's interesting. Let's just see. I'm going to open the, what do you think, salmon or chicken, DJ? Yeah, I thought you'd say chicken. All right. Let's just see if they'll do it. Now, you guys know that I've tried all kinds of treats on Banter is very, very picky, or has been. But then when DJ was here last weekend, she gave Banter some baby food, and Banter just went right for it, like it was awesome. The other two have been much easier. But I was so surprised to see Banter finally come around on the whole baby food idea. Oh, okay, there we go. Look at that. That's Scuttlebutt. Okay, Scuttlebutt. Okay, I know you're very excited about it. I know, but let's see if we can get your sisters over here to share a little. Okay, don't chew on the tube. We don't chew on the tube. They're licky licks. They're not bitey bites. No, they're licky licks. Hey. So this is Blarney, aka Tornado Blarney. I know you are easy to treat. Do you want to try some of these light licky lick bitey bites? There you go. You can both have some bitey bites. Oh, I dripped some on the letter. Okay, you can lick that right off of there. Well, it's a hit, that's for sure. With these two, at least. Now, I don't even know where Banter is. Banter. Come here, Penny. Oh, you got a fur mouse. You should take that with you. Hang on. Penny, will you eat some? Oh, you will. Oh, you will. Oh, goodness. You've really come around. You've developed. Or do you just want it because you see your sisters eating it? Okay, all three of them now. Let's see if we can turn you kids towards the camera just a little bit for this fun. Get in there, Penny Olive. Maggie wants some. Maggie, do you want to just eat the last little tiny bite of this off my finger? Maggie, just. Oh, sorry, Penny Olive took it. Oh, well, Maggie got a little. That's what counts. Well, now I need to throw this out so that they don't try to eat this. I guess I'll stuff it all the way down the bottom of this net and fold it up so I can't get in there. Well, those were clearly a hit, and maybe DJ can distribute these into their endowments today, and they can take some with them. Especially Banter, who doesn't usually like that stuff. If she's going to go for it, and we can give her all that we can give her, so that her new adopters have a good time with her. The other two are so easy, but Banter still somewhat picky about things. Charlotte, thank you. That was really, really kind of you. And the WebOx is something that we don't have here in the States, so it's kind of a unique treat for them that Banter will probably greatly enjoy and then not probably get again. But that's okay. Lots of treats that she does like. All three of them are big fans of the Temptations or Dreamies and have been the whole time, so that's an easy one for them. That reminds me, there was something here I wanted to make sure I got to before it was too late. It was this one, because this I recognize as being from Lily Cats and probably a blanket and maybe for one of the kids that's going home today, so I figured I'd better open it. Let's start there just to make sure that we don't have anything that we need to open left out. Just guessing. Okay. There we go. Well, it's clearly exactly what I said it was, but who is it for? It is for Banter. Aw, with a heart. Oh, and it's beautiful. Look at Banter's blanket. It is sort of a pale pink and sort of a espresso color, I guess I would call it, or something. It's got a little bit of a tan color in there. Beautiful together with some white. And the pattern has a nice border. Beautiful. That is just, these blankets are the best. Lily Cat, thank you so much for sending this for Banter and just in time to go into her endowment. So that will be fantastic. We'll have to make sure that gets added in there. And I'm just going to, since we decided the Licky Licks are for her, I'm just going to put those right in the same box, because why not? And that way we're sure it all goes exactly where it belongs. Now, you didn't include a note that I see, which is okay, because we know who you are. There's only one. I'll put the piece right here. Okay, somebody does need to write on this, though, so that we don't forget what it is for by the time I get up. Banter. Oh, I'm going to write Penny Olive on the other side, though. Penny Olive. Perfect. There we go. Lily Cat, thank you. Those blankets are just, as you know, one of the most sought after items. I think sometimes people adopt the kittens just to get the blanket. Okay. Next up, Kitten Academy, another one from overseas. All right. Oh, my goodness. This says it contains a drawing and a statue, according to what it says on the outside. A statue. Oh, hey, look at that. This came just in time, too. Let's see what we have here. It says, okay to read out. I will read it out. Oh, it's a photograph of a kitten who appears to be using a lever of a rolling pin and a spoon to launch a mouse into the air. Now, I mean, it's clearly like a Photoshop in the classic style of like a Salvador Dali photo, but it is fantastic. Just like that, the famous photos of him. I mean, where he's just got all this stuff going on, and he's in the photo. There's like flying chairs in the water that's flowing across, and it's a photograph. And all of those were practical effects. This one, I'm sure, is more of a Photoshop because you can't launch a mouse for a photo. But it is an awesome photo. My goodness. And it says, "Hi, Mr. A and Dr. DJ. Thank you for all you do for the cat world and DJ for your work at the hospital. I came across your Kitten Academy live on YouTube at the end of March during lockdown. I'm amazed at the work you do for the preggy mums and eventually their kittens. I saw, not very clearly, Gab giving birth to her kits and on the beanbag chair in April." Yeah, okay, well, we kind of missed that ourselves. That was unusual. I watched all of Bebop delivery of her 7 kits. That was a long night as we are 5 hours ahead of you. It was brilliant and your patience and coaching was excellent. Well done, you. I found this picture when decluttering and thought of you and your visiting mouse. Also, as a reminder, a little cat and mouse statue for your collection. I've adopted 2 cats at different times from a rescue center at Celia Hammond Animal Trust. Their cats are Weirdo, who's female domestic long hair, black and white, 7 years old, and Kevin, who is a male domestic short hair, black and white, at age 2 or 3 years. Kevin is very large and fat and very laid back. He wakes me up every morning at 4 a.m. for breakfast. Stay safe and take care, Charlie, who it's from Miss C. Iliamo. I'm trying. It sounds like that's probably right. Mrs. Iliamo. All right, and it says, P.S. Mice for the classroom. So, first off, we have these. These appear to be the real fur mice for the classroom, which are a big hit. They are exactly that, and they're a big hit because that's what Banter was just playing with behind me. Oh, but now Maggie's sitting on it. So those are definitely a favorite around here. Here you've done an art of wow. This is cute. It's a cartoon of so there's a man walking around the corner in his house and saying to his wife, I guess, he's saying, "Sounds as if we've caught that ruddy mouse at last." And he can't see, but we can see around the corner there is a giant monster looking sad with his finger caught in a mousetrap. So that's a very cute cartoon, and it does remind me of our adventures with our little mouse, who has decided, I think, because it's summer, he has better places to be than in our cupboard, which is fine with me. Okay, now you say you've included a statue of a mouse and a cat. Let's see. And this looks like it's a tiny, tiny little thing for DJ. DJ collects little tiny things, and it's very well packed. Wow. All the way down in here. Oh, wow, it must be very tiny. Okay. It's heavy too. What is it made out of? Oh, it's like pewter, or yeah, I guess pewter probably, and it's exactly what it is. It's a little mouse looking up at a cat who's looking down at the mouse, and they're almost touching noses like they're little buddies. It is a really cute little pewter sculpture. That's wonderful. I really like that a lot. And the details on the cat and the mouse are fantastic, especially for something this size. Wow. DJ is really going to like this and should probably take it from me right now. Now I'm going to mispronounce your name because I'm not looking at the pronunciation guide that you so thoughtfully included for me. Miss Iliamo. I'm going to try it. That's what I'm going with. Thank you so much for the kind words and for the mice and for the little tiny sculpture for DJ to add to her wonderful collection of tiny things that she loves so much. This is all wonderful, and I really can't thank you enough. Uh, it's very sweet of you to have enjoyed watching us online. It's amazing that you got to see Gab give birth and we didn't, even though we're right here in the house with her. We've definitely taken steps to make sure that that's never a mistake that we make again. In the 5 years that we've done it, Gab is the first one to do it without us there, excepting, of course, our very first ever Hazel, when we had no idea what was going on or when it would be. So thank you so much for that.
Hey, Custard.
Oh.
Hey, Custard.
I think it's about time for Custard to go in his room. All right. How are we doing on time? We got some time. All right, good. We're doing okay. So I really want to know what's in this box because this box is awesome. On the front here, you guys have probably been looking. It says, Monroe, connect a cat. It says to their forever home. So Monroe, connect a cat to their forever home. That's so clever. Over here it says for Meowbag, which is a pun that's so good I don't know how we didn't think of it. Here it says on the bottom, superfood breakfast cereal, but this says it's not really that. It's really stuff for cats. Did he come through here? No. Oh, no, he just gets closed in there. Yeah, the other door has to close first, though. Do you want some help? Here, let me help. Hang on. Here, you look at this side while I help DJ. Yeah, that's the one that has to close first. I got it. I got this side. All right. We're going to put Custard up in the room. Hang on. Oh, I got to move the camera a little. Let me bump it. There we go. Yeah, you know it's coming. Okay. He'll be all right. Okay, now I bumped the camera, so let me check that angle real quick, make sure we're still okie dokie. Yeah, good enough. We'll go with that for now. Good. Okay, this says on the front here, this is my favorite part, and I think DJ will like this too. On the front, first off, it's got a picture of the gingers. It says Gingers Rock, and we've got 7 little ginger kittens here and their mom, Bebop, all laying together. That's really cute. But this is a Venn diagram, and there's 2 circles that are here. There's kittens that have been cleaned by Custard, which are LB, Cooper, and Sneaker. And then there are gets cleaned by the kittens is Custard. And then in the middle here, the overlapping section is kittens who know, does custard taste like custard? So that's super cute, and I really like that. And DJ just missed all of that, but it's super, super adorable. So let's see. I had a knife somewhere. There it is. Smokey's coughing up a hairball behind me. We've got 3 little kittens all sitting in this packing material, being so adorable, but you just can't quite see them, can you? Can you see them now if I move over a little? Maybe? I'm all wrapped up in there. That's too cute. Oh, good. Good picture for their last day. All right. Oh, what is this? Okay. There's a note. Oh, there's a note with a tag, so I can pull it right out. That is super thoughtful. Pull here for card. Hey, Maggie. Maggie. Hey, Maggie. This is not like you. Custard set you off or what? Let's go. Come on. You okay, Logan Beans? Did you start something? Why don't you get up on a cat tree or go outside or do something else, buddy? Yeah, everybody, I knew that was going to happen too, as predicted. No, it doesn't take a lot, does it? This is awesome. This is so cool because not only did you do the whole outside of the box and really cool decorations, but now your card too. It says on the back, okay for Meowbag from Jen Triple J. Discord handle is Triple J. And then on the front, you've drawn the Kitten Academy logo. It says appropriate for Meowbag. And and there's a couple little letters here. Kitten Academy Monroe CT. It says Discord handle is Jen Triple J. And then over here it says extra postage required, but they've turned that into a cat holding a sign that says pay up in treats. Extra postage required, pay up in treats, with the little cat holding the sign. Jen Triple J, this is super creative and cute, and I love it. I'm so glad we opened this one today. And then inside is a card with a lion holding a tiny mouse on his tail, and it's fuzzy. The card is fuzzy. This is the coolest. It's very fuzzy, actually. I love this lion, too. They're both so cute. It says, one small act of courage is all it takes to start something amazing. This is so cool. Oh, and the inside of the card is all fuzzy, too. Wow, that's a lot of fuzzy for this card. It says, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, our family of four, including Simon the ginger cat, enjoy watching KA daily. The faculty, mom cats, and kittens bring much joy to our lives. We appreciate your hard work and your desire to do it right. That is largely why we decided to err on the side of practicality with our gifts. As we watched you help Bebop birth her kittens, we heard you say that paper towels do not dry the kittens as well as a mom cat tongue does. Well, we know there really is nothing that can replace a mom cat's naturally perfect cleaning ability. We also suspect that this will not be your last rodeo playing the role of mid-husband. So, we searched for a potential yet slight upgrade in the form of these microfiber cloths. These cloths have an expanded surface area made up of little hooks and loops that will hopefully mimic a cat's tongue. The cloths are rough, but not too rough, and may, in theory, gently clean more goo off of kittens than a paper towel. It may take a few washings in the laundry for the cloths to reach peak absorbency. This is just an experiment, so if you find they do not work for KA, please donate them. Also enclosed is a Lowe's gift card to put towards the next cat run or a section of cat run you plan to build. Much love, Jen, Acro LB Ginger Cat fan. Jen likes Acro LB Ginger Cat fan. Okay. Josh, who is a Cooper Custard and Mags fan, and JoJo, the ultimate custard fan. My goodness. Well, you guys are the sweetest, most creative people, and I love everything about this card. And the microfiber cloths are a great idea. And I'll tell you what, traditionally I haven't kept any microfiber around here because I hate the way it feels on my fingers. It is a little rough in a weird way, and it tends to stick to my hands in a way that I find extremely unpleasant. But I have some. I have one that I bought specifically for drying my car because it's supposed to be the thing to use for that. It's the only one that I have, and I thought of it when I've been giving Acro so many baths lately, and it's so hard to get him dry with a regular terry cloth towel like I like. I only can get him a certain amount dry, and then he's kind of got to air dry the rest. But I thought, why not try the microfiber? And it is great for drying cats. So I really should have some more around. And I think you're right. It would make the perfect material for drying off little newborn kittens. So this is a great idea and something that we can absolutely use for that. I think it's fantastic. And here they are. You've included a whole bunch of them. So thoughtful of you. Triple J. This is a cool one too. Infuse bathroom microfiber cloths, and these have a couple different textures on them too. I don't think I've seen one that's woven quite this way before, but it feels like it's going to be just perfect for it. And it also sticks to my fingers in that way that I don't love. But like I said, this is perfect for its use. So that's awesome. Oh, each of these have 2 in them, so you've actually sent us 10 microfiber cloths for cleaning kittens. What a great idea. That is a great idea. And thank you for the Lowe's gift certificate. I was just thinking yesterday about how I haven't gotten around to starting on the cat run project yet. I really need to, but it's been so hot out for the last couple of weeks that I guess that's my excuse. And I was thinking I might have to sort of wait until fall to really get going on it, and then it'll only be super useful next year. But nonetheless, excuse me, it is still something that we must do and will do.
Thank you so much for these cloths and for thinking of that. What a clever idea! I don't know why I didn't think of it for that, because this is the perfect thing. So much appreciated, and yeah, no, it's a great idea. Jen Triple J, thank you so much. Okay, we're still doing okay for time. I'm not going to stop until 11. What was that? What was that? Maybe somebody jumped on the fireplace. That's what it sounded like. This is from Steph Noob on the Discord. I presume STEPHNOOB. Steph Noob. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, there's a lot of feathers in this box. What have we got? And a note, and the note's on the other side. I must have opened this from the wrong end, but that's okay. The note says, okay for stream with a heart. We like that. Oh, and there's pictures of your cats, Mercy and Nova, and they're beautiful, and they're both wearing little bandanas on their necks. It is adorable. Steph Noob on Discord is spelled Nouxb. Mr. A and DJ. First of all, thank you for everything you do. We all know the world has been stressful lately, so it's always nice to have one constant cute thing to turn to. The community is full of wonderful, nice people, and it's been so great finding a smaller community of crafters to bond with, too. I wish I would have gotten more involved when I joined the Patreon in 2017. One of my cats, Nova, loves to watch the close-ups with me and watches the live stream with me whenever it's on the TV. My other cat, Mercy, watches occasionally, but probably only because I'm watching. As for what I've mailed, the first thing is a bunch of toys. There's one for each of the gifts, one for Bebop, one for each Weebop, and even one for the faculty. I'll leave it up to you to decide who gets what toy. The second thing I've sent is some cross stitches to go home with each of the adopters for the gifts. There's also one for Gab's adopter and one for you. I intend on sending them for Bebop and her kitten's adopters as well. Please tell all the faculty that I love them along with the rest of the cats and kittens. Thank you again for everything you do. From Steph Noob on Discord. Steph Noob, thank you so much. Oh, let's see. Mercy and Nova, look how pretty they are. Wow, Nova looks like an all-white cat, which we've only had one of ever, and that was sort of pre-Kitten Academy, at least before it was officially Kitten Academy. And you sent us a big bag of toys that have a lot of soft little mice with feathers. This mouse looks like a strawberry. I like that. Oh, there's a couple of three strawberry mice in there. Those are cool. I don't know why those stand out for me. We have some that look like little yellow things with tails. Oh, and they've got the cutest little flowers. These are great. Oh, and there's some blue mice that are wearing shirts that have lemons printed on them. These are some very creative little mice. These are mice I've never seen before, but I like them. And then you say you included cross-stitch, and the ones for Gab and her gifts could not have arrived at better timing. These are perfect timing. Aww. Look at that. They're the Kitten Academy logo cross-stitched. It is so cute. It says Kitten Academy. I love it. Steph Noob, thank you. These are fantastic. That's some quality work, too. And not only that, you framed them in the cross-stitch loop, and then you finished them with a nice felt back so that it doesn't look like you've just sent us a cross-stitch that you weren't quite done with yet. This is beautiful, and these I love the idea of using the hoops as the frame, but also finishing them with the felted back so that it looks all tidy. These are they're fantastic, actually. And you said one for us. Good, because I really want one. So I'm going to pick the best one for us. Is there one that's better? No, all your work is quality. They all look exactly the same. That's wonderful. Well, as you know, the one for Gab will get to her in due time, as we're saying. I'll put it with all the other stuff that we've got for Gab, which is quite a bit, actually, more than for anybody else that we still owe things to. And the rest of them will go home with their kids today. I need to check them where I'm just going to set them right here on top so I make sure that they go where they have to go today. Steph Noob, that is so kind of you. And for these, you say one for each of the gifts, one for Bebop, and one for each Weebop. So me set out 3 of these also, and I'm just going to do one of each. I'm going to take the little tiny mouse with the, I didn't realize he had such a crazy tail going on. This is the little blue mouse with the shirt with a lemon stitched onto it. And then we have the little strawberry mouse. Oh, it's got a tail too. Okay, there's so much going on in that bag I couldn't tell. Ooh, it's got little strawberry pips and everything on it. It's so cute. And then the last one is this yellow one, which has got little flowers it's wearing, little tiny flowers that it's wearing. These are adorable. And wow, they've each got a lot going on. And each of you 3 girls is going to get one, okay? So I'm going to put those out. Oh, if I put them out, they're just going to get taken away by these kids, aren't they? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I want them to be able to take them with them when they go, not to take them right now. Let's see if we can get you kids to leave those alone for a minute. Staff Noob, those are awesome. Maggie's going to steal one now, and then we've really got an issue. What can I do? I need a solution. I need something. I need a bag. A mask bag. Got this. I got this. I can fit them into this tiny bag. I'm holding a bag. I'm holding this bag right here. What is wrong with me? I'm telling you guys, I'm not a smart man. Okay. There we go. Those 3 can go in there. 4 of these can go in here, and one of them can sit right out and be put into our cabinet of awesome Kitten Academy things. Those are so cool. Okay. Now we got it. See? Now we got it. We got this, everybody. Oh, and we ran out of time. That's it. We will have to push the rest of this off for next week. If you know for sure that you sent something that's in this pile that has to go home with the gifts, hit me up on chat, and I'll try to get it opened off the mailbag. After I've got all this stuff put away, I'll take a breather and do that. But I'm going to get up. I'm going to put this away. I got to keep right on moving. You guys are fantastic. We're going to do this the way that we always do it, which means, I see. Oh, that is. Look at that. I got a message here from 20 minutes ago. Steph Noob. I sent a package that has stuff for the gifts adopters. Well, how about that? I just happened to pick your package, Steph Noob, so we're fine on that. And that is some great stuff, too. Let's see. This is all stuff for endowments, so I'm just going to put this all together in here. Oop, there we go. I think it'll all fit in there. Maybe, if I'm careful. Try hard. Yes, and this. Good. The Licky Licks can go to the other 2 kittens, so I'll take those downstairs too. I see, Banter, you just want to play with that. Here, take this instead. This is fine. Get over there. That worked. Good. So those will go down to the endowments in the back. Right back up again. Okay, like I was saying, I'm going to try to get as much of this stuff put away as I can. I'm going to keep moving. When I'm done putting this stuff away, I'll come back. I'll say thank you one more time, and we will wrap up today's mailbag. The rest of this stuff we're going to have to put off until next week. And then one more time, if you know you sent something that's in here that really should be open today to go home with the gifts, let me know. I may not respond right away because I got a lot of stuff to get done, but I will get to it and come back and open it up like you say. So there you have it. Okay. All right. I got to do that. I got to do it. Got to do it. Oh, up and at 'em. Actually, I think the first thing I have to do is go and activate the Kitten, the Kacon live stream. I'm not running, but I think I'm the only one with the power to actually turn it on, and I think they wanted to start it a little early, so I have to check on that right away.
The Kacon people are running down some technical stuff and getting it ready to go. I was told that there might be an Amazon drop shipment for these kids that I should open. So I'm just going to check real quick, see if it's one of these things. No, that's not it. That we'll save for next week. Oh, this looks like this is it. Yes. All right. Well, since the mailbag archive is still running, this is from Pat MM. Hi, Banter, Blarney, and Scuttlebutt. Just wanted to share some of our favorites with you, Troubadour and Apothecary and Pat MM. And this is one of the favorites. These are so cool. They're going to love these. They are the Hexbug Nano, which, as I've mentioned, is an excellent cat toy. And these ones have really cool patterns on them I haven't seen before. That's going to be super, super fun. So that's a great choice. I will make sure that goes with them. And then another drop shipment. They said that she said there were two. Pat, thank you, by the way. And thank you for letting me know to open them in advance. What is this? Why? I don't even know if this is, I don't think this is it because there's like 7 of them. So this must be for the other kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, so these must be for the other kids. And I don't see a note, but I'll look later. That's a weird one. That'll be weird when we open that officially later on. So it must mean this big one, the big box is for them? Is that possible? Oh, I think it is. There's 3 Catted Senses tracks in here that say, oh, where's the note? Well, I don't find a note, but considering there's 3 of them, and Pat said there was another thing, this must be it. All right, well, Pat, thank you so much for the Cat Senses ball tracks. We know they love those too. These kids have had more fun with that than most classes. Oh, there's the note. Double check. It says, yes, hi, Banter, Blarney, and Scuttlebutt. Just wanted to share some of our favorites with you from Troubadour and Apothecary. So sweet. Okay, good. We got it. Thank you, Pat. And Troubadour and Apothecary. And I will sort all this out in a minute. For now, I just got to put it out of the way. Good. Put these back. Somebody pulled this stuff out of the box. Who did that? Silly kittens. Here, this will all go down to my mailbag box downstairs. The rest of this can stay here for mailbag, I guess. This one I gotta put in the trash. It's got that. Megan, let's put the rest of the stuff in a box at least. Can we do that much? Can I have this? Hi, kids in a box. Oh, all 3 of you. Wow, well that's fun. Let's put this over here. You can play it all you want. Okay. There you go. Don't get trapped in there. Try not to get trapped in there. The rest of this sets aside for next week's mailbag. Ooh, I'll have to put it someplace else in the long term, but for now, I'm just going to set it right over here.
right, everybody. Well, we're in a hurry today, so I'm not going to take the usual time and leave this running for long. We're just going to get it shut off right here. Thank you so much to everybody. And sorry to anybody we didn't get to this week. We will get to you next week.